How many prostrations do you and I do for the sake of Allah? Hundreds, thousands, countless. Ask Allah to accept even one of them. You have won. Ask Allah to accept your prostration. If that is the case, أَقْرَبُ مَا يَكُونُ الْعَبْدُ لِرَبِّهِ وَهُوَ سَاجِدٌ. The closest that a slave can be to Allah is when he or she is in prostration. You're close to Allah. Allah loves you. Learn to take your time in sujood, my brothers and sisters. Don't just dart into prostration. The magicians before you did it, and Allah loved it. Those magicians were executed. They were punished. They were given a punishment by the Pharaoh. They didn't mind. Do you know what they said? They said, you are just harming us because we are the first of believers. There is nothing we are going to change regarding this new faith of ours. Whenever someone is Balik Islam, which means whenever someone is a new convert to Islam, they will face challenges. Allah is giving you ayat here by telling you, don't worry, everyone who did it before you faced the challenges. Your family might disown you. The other Muslims, the best they could offer you when you declared your shahada was takbir. That's all. After that, they didn't know you and they never were interested in you. They ran away. When they saw you, they said Balik Islam. When you wanted to marry their daughter, they said Balik Islam, and they carried on. What a hypocrite. What hypocrisy. Did you hear my point? It is the strongest point I made today. Wallahi. Be careful. Those people are closer to Allah than you and I who were born Muslims. Remember that. And as for the challenge, my beloved Balik Islam, my beloved people who have entered the fold of Islam, remember these verses are specially designed for you by Allah. Allah is telling you, don't worry. You made the right choice. You have to suffer a bit. You have to endure. أَحَسِبَ النَّاسُ أَن يُتْرَكُوا أَن يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا وَهُمْ لَا يُفْتَنُونَ. Do people think that it will be enough for them to say, I'm a believer? And you know what? Then they won't be tested. Allah says, we're going to test all of you. My brothers and sisters, I have tears in my eyes because I have met so many revert Muslims who tell me that the Muslims themselves are the ones who treat them bad and rough. And the ones who are racist, the ones who are tribalists, the ones who have all the qualities that Islam does not allow, does not teach what to do. Allahu Akbar. Will we change that? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. If that is the case, we have achieved. Then we have learnt these ayat. Why did Allah make mention of the magicians and what happened? For us to be consoled, comforted. Don't worry, Allah loves you. Allah loves you a lot. Allahu Akbar. Allah loves you. Don't worry. The world can talk about you bad. You can lose your job because you decided to put a scarf on your head. So what? Allah says we know there were others who were killed because they accepted Islam. You just lost your job.